Hi, this is Troy Lewis, lead pastor of Steamboat Christian Center, and this is Vision Moments, an inspirational videocast that provides vision, insights, and growth opportunities for you to stay resourced and connected to our vision to love God and to love people. Can't wait for you to hear today's episode.
Hi, my name is Julie Lewis, and I'm the Associate Pastor here at Steamboat Christian Center, and I want to say welcome to Vision Moments, which is an inspirational videocast that provides vision, insights, and growth opportunities for you to stay resourced, connected to our staff and team, and engaged in our vision to love God and to love people. So I just want to start out today by making a big confession. When I was growing up, I was a major nerd, like massive nerd alert. I was a straight A student. Like I made straight A's like all the time. And if I had ever made a B, it literally would have been the end of the world. And so I was known, obviously, as the smart girl. But I was also in the band, so I was a band geek. So I wasn't just in the band, I was a leader of the band. So you may not have gotten much nerdier than I was. But other than that, I was known also as the shy girl. I was a wallflower, and I never spoke up for myself. And so in sixth grade, there was this boy named Mark Jenkins. And I don't think Mark is listening today, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about Mark. He would cheat off me on tests, like all the time this kid would cheat off me. And why did he do that? Well, because I was known for being the smart girl, and I was also known for being the shy girl. And so I would never rat him out, and I would never tell on him. And why would I? He was so cute, so I would never ever rat on Mark Jenkins. So I was thinking about that this week, and I wanted to be known for anything other than being smart or shy. Anything would have been okay. And as I was thinking about this week, I thought, isn't it funny how we want to be known for things in our lives? Like in our workplace, we might want to be known for being professional, or we might want to be known for being dependable or confident. Or as a person, we want to be known for being compassionate or likable or fun. But what would others actually say that we are known for? Maybe the closest people to us in our lives, maybe they would say, hey, if they were really honest, they would say, hey, you're kind of known for being stubborn, or you're kind of known for being hypocritical, or hey, you're kind of known for being lazy. Man, that's kind of scary, right? So here's my question for you today. What do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for? So I want to encourage you right now to pause and literally write down a few things that you want to be known for. And here's a second question. What are you actually known for? What are you actually known for? Now that answer might take a ton of courage to go figure out, to ask some people in your life, hey, what am I really known for? Because as author Jeff Henderson says, when you are known for one thing, but you talk about being known for something else, you lose credibility. When you're known for one thing, but you talk about being known for something else, you lose credibility and nobody buys it. Which brings me to church. I grew up in church, and I don't know about your experience if you grew up in church, but for me, the church was very much known for what it was against. I don't know your experience, but for me, church was very much against cussing, drinking, smoking, right? The big three: cussing, drinking, smoking. They were totally against that. But they were also known for being against dancing and going to movies. And of course, they were against rock and roll. And for me, they were even against wearing shorts. I remember being 6 or 7 years old and walking into a church, and I was told to sit on the very back row because I was wearing shorts. So for me, growing up, church was very clear about what they were against. So much so that when I went to church, I thought the church was against me. And unfortunately, it's super easy to be known for what you're against, because especially right now in our season, this political season, man, it's so easy to be known for what you're against. It permeates the airways, it permeates the TV stations, and of course, it permeates social media. I mean, if you want to know what someone is against, just hop on their Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, and in about 60 seconds, I bet you can find out what they're against. And so this is my point today. As followers of Christ, if we are followers of Christ, we should be known what we're for rather than what we're against. We really should. But is that the case? Are followers of Christ in general known for what they're for? Man, I know this is hard, but I do think that the age-old idea that church people are against me, it still permeates the minds and thoughts and feelings of all those people who don't go to church. I mean, why would they go to church if that's what they thought, right? And so that is why here at Steamboat Christian Center, we are crazy intentional about loving God for all he is and all that he wants to do in our life and understanding his love for us, but also loving people, because loving people is loving God. There should be a fruit that comes out of our life when we're followers of Christ. If we're loving God, loving people, a fruit should be produced that this world cannot offer. Luke 6:43 says this, "You don't get wormy apples off of a healthy tree, nor good apples off of a diseased tree. The health of the apple tells the health of the tree," meaning you're known for what you want to be known for. You must begin with your own life-giving lives. It's who you are, not what you say and do, that counts. Your true being brims over into true words and deeds. So as people who believe in a God who made the universe, who can make the sun stand still, who literally holds the galaxies in his hands, who designed and formed every part of our being, who knew that you and I would be here right now in this time in 2020, in this country, in this city, who called each of us by name to follow him and change the world, we should be known what we're for. And so what are we for? We are for God. We are for all that God represents, and we are for people. We are for our community. We are for kindness and love. We are for being contributors rather than consumers. We are for compassion. We are for the broken. We are for the addicted. We are for the worried, for the mask wearers and the non-mask wearers. We are for the Republicans, the Democrats, the independents, and everybody in between. We are for the lost. We are for the disenchanted. We are for the neglected, the ignored. We're for the sick, for the poor, for the needy. My point today is that there is a lot that we can be for. So in this time, especially in this time, let's lead with what we're for and not what we're against. Because you know what? God is for us. He literally gave everything for us, and he's for you. Lord, I pray for everyone listening today that you would help us lead with what we're for and not what we're against, because you are for us and you're for everyone we see. And we thank you for that. Amen.